Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome to a 2020 NHL Draft Lottery results reaction video. So if you guys have been following this channel for a while now, you know that I've been a Sens fan since like 2003, so like nearly 17 years of being a Sens fan. And today's arguably the biggest day in franchise history, as we have two chances at the top overall pick, which is Alexis Lafreniere, which would be really insane to get considering he's a very good player. We have a 13.5% chance with our own pick and an 11.5% chance with our second pick, which we got in the Erik Karlsson deal. So I'm really excited to see if we could get Lafreniere, because that would be huge for us. But if for some reason we don't, it's still a win, I think, because we get at least a pretty good prospect in somebody like Marco Rossi, maybe Jamie Drysdale. There's a lot of other good guys. What's the other dude's name? Quinton Byfield. So yeah, I'm hoping we could get at least somebody pretty good. Hopefully Lafreniere, though, because Lafreniere is going to be the best player, obviously, from this draft class, I would assume, unless he becomes like a Nail Yakupov type of idea. But anyways, let's get into this reaction and see how the Sens do. Now, the unfortunate thing before we actually get into the reaction is that I'm not able to actually show footage from Sportsnet directly on this video because of the fact that there's copyright issues. So you guys are just going to be hearing it a bit in the background while I'm talking mostly. So yeah, hopefully this is still an entertaining video for you guys.
To see which NHL team will land the #1 overall pick and the likely destination for this elite young talent. Things a little bit different this year. General manager
adding Lafreniere to our already really good prospect pool would be really nice to have, because he's a really good top liner. Like, he's probably better than Brady Tkachuk for left wing. So the two of them like up there on the top 6 would be amazing.
Soon know the results of this draft lottery. Hi everybody, I'm Catherine Tappan. Heading into the draft lottery, the Detroit Red Wings actually have the second best odds with an 18.5% chance at the top spot. And that's because the Ottawa Senators, they also own San Jose's selection. So those two picks right there combine for a 25% chance to get the first pick. And as the result of this trade that sent Erik Karlsson to the Sharks, Ottawa
we fleeced the Sharks in that deal.
Pick in addition to its own.
Because Norris is good, Tierney is good, DeMello is good, Balcers is solid, and all the picks are solid too.
So thanks to the Karlsson trade, Ottawa could end up with multiple picks in the top 5.
Oh.
That has only happened 4 times in the past 40 years.
Wow.
The Islanders were the last team to have 2 picks in the top 5.
Why the Nordiques botched the 1988 draft?
In 1999, Brian Burke worked his magic on the draft floor to bring both Daniel and
Then again, most of those are pretty bad, except for 1999.
Draft lottery drawing is complete. Scott Clark from Ernst & Young about to deliver the cards to Bill Daly. We will reveal the results right after the break.
Of course, they have to get in one commercial break before the lottery results happen.
And you can bet all the general managers across North America looking on right now are excited at the possibility of getting a franchise caliber player like Alexis Lafreniere. You can see all of them anxiously waiting here tonight with us. And joining me in studio now is Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly. Bill, we always enjoy this night. Things feel a little bit different this time around, but nonetheless, the anticipation and the nerves, you can feel it from those general managers.
So nervous.
Yeah, very different, but very exciting. We hope it's the first successful step of a return to play.
All right, well, why don't you get things started for us?
So, Catherine, I already have an important development to announce. The fact that I was brought 8 cards instead of 7 means that a participant in the qualifying round of the Stanley Cup playoffs has moved into the top 3 overall selection. So we'll see who that is. The number 8 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the Buffalo Sabres.
So Buffalo's new general manager, Kevin Adams, will be selecting 8th overall for a Sabres team that has missed the playoffs for 9 straight seasons. Buffalo has selected in the top 8 in each of the last 7 drafts. Bill?
The number 7 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the New Jersey Devils.
Okay, good.
Tom Fitzgerald and the New Jersey Devils
I'm
selected
so
first overall last season, first overall
I don't even know how
in
to react to
2017,
this.
but they will pick 7th this year. This
So
is
we
a
have
Devils
2 top 6
franchise
picks
that finished the regular season in last place in the Metropolitan Division. Bill.
The number 6 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the Anaheim Ducks.
2 top 5
The Ducks
picks.
have missed the playoffs for the second straight season after making 6 straight appearances, but they made a fantastic pick with their only other number 6 overall draft pick, selecting Hampus Lindholm in 2012.
The number 5 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the Ottawa Senators.
Our first one solidified.
General
That's not
Manager
good.
Pierre Dorian and the Senators with the best odds for the number 1 overall pick. They
We still have one more
dropped to
pick,
number
though.
5 with the team's own original
Oh, that's our
selection
own
for 2020.
selection. So San Jose's
Senators,
moved up.
remember, they do still have a chance at the top pick with San Jose's first rounder from Erik Karlsson's
Oh
trade.
man, if a
That
playoff
means
team
the
gets
Los
first overall,
Angeles
this is dumb.
Kings have moved into the top 3 as we see Rob Blake and Luc Robitaille. They are enjoying this one at the moment. Bill?
The number 4 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the Detroit Red
Oh
Wings.
yes, we got a 3 pick.
Detroit hoping for the
Thank
number
God.
1 overall
Detroit
pick
fell.
as the Red Wings ended the regular season in last
Sorry,
place,
Detroit
but they will
fans.
select 4th. Hopefully, though, for Red Wings fans, there is a sign of things to come. The last time the Red Wings had the number 4 overall pick,
It better not be a
they
playoff
chose
team
their
getting
general
first overall.
manager and, of course, Hockey Hall of Famer Steve Yzerman.
Come on.
So we know the Kings, the Senators, and a team eliminated from the upcoming Stanley Cup qualifying round will select the top 3 spots.
Oh,
At
man,
the
this is so
2020
nerve-wracking.
NHL Draft, we'll find out the order after this. Last year, it was the Devils who won the draft lottery, and they selected American-born player Jack Hughes. Dr. Jacob Hattenbeck representing his team, the Los Angeles Kings, and Kelly Cochran for the Ottawa Senators. So without further ado, Bill, please give us the number 3 overall pick.
The number 3 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the Ottawa Senators.
Oh, son of
So
a
the
bitch.
Senators, who traded Erik Karlsson to San Jose in September 2018,
3 and 5 is still
received
good,
a
though.
first-round pick for their prized defenseman, and it
But
turns
damn, a
out
playoff team
to
might
be
have first
3rd
overall.
in
This is dumb.
2020. The last time the Senators had a top 3 pick was 2001 when they chose Jason Spezza at number 2. So, Bill, the Los Angeles Kings and a yet-to-be-determined team are remaining. It's time to reveal who has the number 1 pick in the draft.
The number 1 overall selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to a team yet to be determined.
This is
coming
dumb.
From the qualifying round in the
Wow.
Stanley Cup playoffs.
And that means that the Los Angeles Kings will
A
select
playoff team
number
has
2
a 6%
overall.
chance
We
or a
started out
1%
tonight with
chance
7 teams dreaming of getting
getting
the number
it.
1 pick, and now suddenly 16 qualifying
This
round
is so
teams
dumb.
and their cities who cheer for them are in play to get the number 1 overall pick. Los Angeles keeping up with this unprecedented season. It's the biggest jump ever to number 1. The previous was from 5-1. This year we're going from 12-1, an unprecedented draft lottery. No question about that. We're going to talk to Bill Daly. We're going to catch up with Los Angeles Kings as well as we.
I mean, if my
continue to
Blue
make our way
Jackets get
through
out,
this
that'd be
NHL
nice and
draft
get him.
lottery
But if
selection process.
somehow he goes to like
And the
Pittsburgh or
2020
Toronto or
draft
something
is
like
yet
that,
to
that's
be
dumb as hell.
determined. We will discuss it and figure out what this all means
Ugh.
coming up after the break.